If you are investing in real estate, you can always pay zero taxes. All you have to do is know exactly what to do in order to get that taxable income to zero. Number three, when you are buying a property, I want you to be looking at if it's in an opportunity zone. And if it is, you need to make sure that you set up an opportunity zone fund before you purchase that real estate, because there are some great tax incentives, and a lot of times you will be surprised where the opportunity zones are. So make sure that you always check and you know where the opportunity zones are, and that you are setting up your property beforehand, like before you purchase it, to go into the fund. Well, like you had mentioned earlier today, cost segregation is what we do to get the largest amount of tax deductions for any kind of real estate we purchase. And it's usually a 4-to-1 scenario. So if I spend 400,000 for every 100,000 in real estate, then I'm going to be able to get to zero by simply doing a cost segregation. All right. Number two, the biggest reason why we want to be in real estate is because it has the best scenario for not paying taxes when you leave the money at the end of life. Every other time that you leave something to someone, it may be a large taxable situation, but when you leave real estate, your heirs get a step up in basis. If you leave that to your heir up on death, it cannot go beforehand, up on death, and say it's worth $1 million now, that heir now gets to do a cost segregation on that $1 million, and they get to deduct that over their lifetime. So if you have someone who's leaving you real estate, make sure they do it up on death and not before. Invest for every dollar that you make in income, invest 4 into real estate, and you'll always be at zero and you won't need anything else. But if you're wondering what all money you're leaving on the table, and you're wondering all the strategies that you could do right now that don't cost you anything to invest, then definitely look at the Pathway to Zero